FragNoir.
Fragrance of the Week. Versace Dylan Blue. Robert Louis Stevenson knew what every well-dressed bastard already suspects, and would rather choke on than admit. Henry Jekyll. Perfect manners. Donated to the right charities, the ones with letterheads, black-tie dinners, and the moral distance of a man who has never once wiped a child's snotty nose without a staff member present. Excellent at dinner. Could pass the port without spilling a drop, and still leave something cooling in the alley on the way home. Stevenson wasn't writing fiction. He was writing a field manual for the predators who wear cufflinks and call it civilization. There is a species of man who moves through the world inside a carefully constructed civility layer. Firm handshake. Door held open with a smile that contains exactly zero information. Never raises his voice above the volume required to be understood. And builds actual empires. Not the soft little daydreams the self-help crowd strokes themselves raw over, while whispering affirmations into the mirror like the universe is a particularly dumb barista who might finally notice them. Real ones. Across half the planet. With the same hands that write thank you notes in immaculate penmanship. Dylan Blue is that man, poured into a bottle, and sold at a price that still feels like a discount for the damage it does. The opening is pure Jekyll. Cold Mediterranean light, fig, bergamot. The blue of a sky that has watched more armies drown under it than any sky has any right to look so fucking serene. The kind of serene that only exists because the bodies have already sunk. Then the violet leaf. Cold, metallic, inky. It doesn't announce itself. It just rearranges the air until something in the back of your skull registers that the gentleman is no longer the safest person in the room. Then the base. Incense rising through saffron and mineral musk, like the second half of a conversation that was never meant to stay polite. The incense of rooms where the small talk has already been murdered and the real work is about to begin. The polite blue surface of a Mediterranean that has been everything and shown nothing. Spray it on. Both of you. Wear the civility. Wear the blue. Just don't pretend you don't know what's underneath when the lights go out.